All right. So I think it's working. I just got my NVIDIA gaming card or graphics card updated, so it should be okay. And I think that we're doing okay on the server. Yes, I am. So, what's up, guys? OddManMC back at you again on the MCPueblo server. And if you notice, we're at the Villager Breeder. Um, if I could speak this tonight, it's been a long Monday. It feels like I worked a week within one day. It's kind of nuts. And my day was pretty blase, as they would say. This is the Villager Breeder. We started working on this, I think, last week when we were streaming for like a half an hour. I started tearing down all the houses and then I tore down all of the crops and stuff. I don't know how these even stayed planted. And then the last few days, this is what I've been building. This is the start of it. But I'm going to share a picture of it on my Twitter. So if you guys want to see what exactly it looks like, if you're a Pokemon fan, you definitely know what it is. This is going to be the gym from HammerLocke in Pokemon Sword and Shield. This is what we're building. I still got my project for the Beast Church that I'm working on for the church that we're building, but I'm taking a break from it just for a little bit because it's a lot of layers of stone that I'm digging out. And I decided I wanted to do this. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while, but I thought let's start with the center location of the town, the gym. Now it's going to be a little bit smaller in size just because it is a massive build, and the hardest part is going to be these giant wings that kind of go off to the side, and a couple of them I think are bridges to other towers that you can't actually go to in the game, but I thought this would be really cool to do. So I'm going to pop over to the creative world really quick and show you kind of what I've started. But it's basically going to be that. And we go back this way, look for the giant Pichu. This place has been filling up like crazy. That's okay, Ocean. I do have yeah, you can see him. um, I have a beacon put in there. I just bought another one and just threw it in there, which is okay. If you want to throw another one in there for more, that's okay. I don't think they stack, and if they do, that's awesome. But no, I got one over there already. So this is kind of what we're looking at. I like this, but I'm gonna change up how this is looking. This was just kind of a temp design, but this is what I'm looking at so far. If you see the picture on my Twitter, this is kind of like to emulate it. Uh, I might change it up. If you guys have a better color scheme, let me know because this is just kind of an idea that I'm working with the nether bricks. I think red nether brick would look cool, but again, it's hard for me to tell on color sometimes being colorblind and everything. Like, and I've told other people this, I can see color. It's just when they're jumbled together like a rainbow, really trips my eyes up and it's really hard to see. But yeah, we'll build up in, let's see, about 4 layers, starting with the base one. And then this one ended up being a little shorter, and I was fine with that in the creative world, but we'll fix that in post. And then it's gonna be purple, netherrack. I might even use purple blocks up here just because they're a really cool texture, and I think they would add a little more pop than just the plain concrete, which I think would be really cool. And then the tower with the cool little swirls. But the hardest thing is definitely going to be these little offshoots, these little wings. Thanks, Ocean. It does have a lot of contrast, which I really do like. The whole town kind of has that. And if you guys haven't seen my Twitter feed, there's a guy that I've been following called, I believe, WBC Builds. Shout out to him. He did shout us out in his last video for his 750 subscriber special. We asked him a question on building tips and lore, and he answered it for us, which was really cool. Go check him out. He's got a lot of really cool builds on there. But this is kind of what we're doing. Maybe not too much purple though. So I think if I alternated the purple and the purple concrete, that might look really cool. I would love to do all purple shulker boxes, but that's going to be way too intensive for resources. So I might just stick with this. Kind of do some purple, maybe in the middle, do some more offshoots, like spider web it out. I think that would be really cool. But the tower is going to be really cool. But again, this is the kicker. But I thought we'd work on this a little bit today. The circle, there's a website that I used. I'll put it in the description of this when it's posted in the archives. The website that I used to make circles here in Minecraft. I use that to help me make the base one. That'd be great. If you want to lend a hand, Ocean, I'm always welcome for your help. You're a great builder, and You do a lot of stuff. Shulkers will add the contrast, but it's also just a lot of end busting, and we have to travel like 20,000 blocks half the time. We got really lucky that last time when I died twice. um, but yeah, I think this is going to be really cool. So let's pop back on over to the breeder and see kind of like what we got so far. So I did change up the style of the circle. It's not 100% accurate to what it was. And for the entrance, I did make it 3 deep because I was watching BOO. He was talking about, or was it him, or it was him or Fwip that I was watching, and they said for really big builds to add a lot of contrast inside and out, you kind of have to make them about 3 deep so you can add texture and stuff like that. And since this is just encasing our villager breeder, I'm not too worried about it. I think we'll do a tower off to that side that'll be our official entrance down here so I can get rid of this trapdoor. But other than that, not too bad. So let's see, where do I want to get started at? I kind of want to just do the entrances. This is going to be the main entrance, and I might just have some different side shoots, and we could do some like redstone doors. That would be really cool. Is that Ocean? I think that's Ocean. More than likely it's him. Yep, there he is. Let's see, where'd he go? He flying around? Nope. He's invisible. Fork of Justice. Fork of Justice. Don't hurt me. I have a little bit of iron armor on, so please don't. Yep, there he is. He keeps putting his bow away. That's smart. I'm just firing at random. Okay. So yeah, we're going to start on these little entrances. I think that would be a good starting point because basically with this design, it's going to be repeated around the edge and it's going to be curved, which will be kind of nice. So let's start over here. We kind of do the same thing to where we start here and go up by, I believe, 8. Whoop. There we go. And then we go across. And I'm hoping my my quality is a little bit better for the stream. With my NVIDIA card being updated, the driver was new, and I got to change it up on OBS, so that's kind of nice. And I might be switching over to Streamlabs OBS just to see if it's any better. That's what I used on my work computer because just what I had, and I wanted to try it out, and it seemed to work pretty well. I was really happy with it. Let's see, that's going to be filled in anyway, so let's go there, there, and boom. Cool. Ocean! It's like having a little brother that's just always there, and he's just shooting fire arrows at you. Except my brother and I didn't do that. We would just fire like footballs at each other and try to hit each other in the groin. That was always fun. My health's down quite a bit. There we go. There must have been a zombie too. Okay. But yeah, I like the nether brick. I think that's what we're going to kind of stick with. I like the contrast of it. It adds a lot of pop, especially with the purple and the gold eventually. Yeah, we'll go from there. I know, I can see you. I can kind of see you. Hey, gold carrot, thank you very much. Oh, man. So yeah, today was just a very long day. I understand when kids go to school, they really don't care to do anything, but oh, I was so close. I almost hit you. Gotcha. I understand when kids go to school, they really don't want to do anything. They just want to go home and sit on their phones and do nothing, which, I understand because I want to do the same thing. But I never understand when kids come to school and they're like, I'm not going to do any of this. They just flat out don't do stuff. Or they just say, I don't feel like doing this. And I hate that because if I were to go to my job any day and say I don't feel like doing this today or this week, do you know how fast I would be fired? They would fire me in a heartbeat. My job would be posted within seconds of me packing up my room. Oh, Ocean. Dude. What are you doing? Let's see. I got it, buddy. I'll put it in one of these chests over here. um, yeah, that bottom one doesn't have anything in it. You had a lot of stuff on you. Is that mine or is that yours? I think that one's mine because I think I had sharpness on mine. Yeah. That's mine as well. Boop, boop, boop. I'm just gonna give you all this stuff that I don't think is mine. You're coming, okay. It's lucky that you live pretty close by, and I think you had like a good chunk of these rockets because I didn't have that many. There. If I'm missing anything, let me know. All I see is you fell from a high place, and I turn around, there's a giant tower of pumpkins. Didn't expect that. So yeah, I'm only going to be streaming for about an hour, so I got like 45 minutes left. I'm doing laundry because my wife was home sick today, and she needs clothes to go back to work tomorrow. And then I got rehearsal again tomorrow, and I'm also supervising for the basketball game because I think it's the girls' last game at our school. And then Wednesday is going to be parent-teacher conferences, which no one really comes to see me, so I might be on the server just AFKing and having a good time. Because I think in my time at this school, because I've only been here for like 6 months, I think, one parent has come to talk to me about their kids, and it wasn't even, it was like the kids' aunt and uncle that they live with. Because you got to remember, I do work on a reservation, so the kids do have some pretty tough lives to where they're the different coronaviruses coming. Dun dun dun. I actually have some students that are obsessed with the coronavirus, and they're doing it as a school project. And I walked into the practice room today to ask, "Hey, what you doing?" And they're like, "I'm working on the coronavirus. It's for my class project." I'm like, "But it's not band. You got to do your band stuff." And I don't know. I feel like music just keeps having this stigma where it's not as important as the core classes, which since 2015 we've been a core class, but some states don't adopt that, which is annoying. No, where I'm at, they definitely don't. There we go. So that's 3 of the entrances. Let's work on this one then. I might have to get some more bricks. But I thought HammerLocke would be definitely a cool thing to start building. I'm getting some low ping there. Chat's quiet on YouTube, but we got 3 people watching, so thank you guys for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Okay. One of my classmates said, "I wish I had coronavirus, not die from it, but like just have it because it's cool." And my teacher said, "Yeah, you don't want it." I was reading up on that today. Yeah, I don't know why kids would want something like that at all. There were some kids that I knew back in high school that said the same thing about the bird flu. When that was a really big thing, which I actually knew some people who had the bird flu, and let me tell you, they what's up, Ocean? He's in the chat as well. They just wanted to miss school, which, you know, if you want to miss school, just go home. I told that to kids at my last school all the time. Like, if you don't want to be here, just go. Because if you don't want to be here, I don't want you here. Because all you're going to do is complain. And I always hate that. Like, don't get me wrong. There's days where I really just want a snow day or school to be called off for some reason. Hopefully nothing, like, serious. Just so I can stay home and get some extra sleep or see my kid for a little bit. But I'm not one to wish sickness upon myself or anybody else just to, you know, be missing. There's some schools that they end up having, like, I think it's like 40% of their school population out because of influenza. We've had that happen in a couple schools around here. but nothing like crazy. And like that wouldn't be too bad because, you know, I know the flu can be deadly as long as if you're not smart about it. But you know, I would be okay with that because I know the flu is at least treatable. Um, but we haven't had anything like that. Sorry if I'm saying a lot. I'm noticing I'm doing that. What's that, Boshin? Did you get your stuff? Shovel. Oh, let's see. I'm trying to remember what I had. Wait. Did yours have any durability taken from it? That would be your shovel because mine's almost used up. And these two, I think, are like identical. So I'll just give you the one that's like that. Yep. Because I have my silk touch. That makes sense. Not a problem. Where did those go? Oh, not a problem. Just want to make sure you get your stuff back. Cool. There we go. Okay. So I think what's next, eventually we'll build up the... Sorry if you hear my phone buzzing. My wife's upstairs in bed trying to get better, and she's texting me. I don't know if... I'll probably want to switch this out eventually, but I'm going to leave it now because it helps define the circle. I think what we'll do is we're going to move this same design in, and it's going to kind of go out a few blocks. So let's find, I believe every 10. Or very close. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that would be right here. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm hoping this is pretty close to exact. Even if it's not 100% perfect, that's okay. I like that I can change things as I go, and I should count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's very close. So it's going to be off a little bit. Let's see, 9 and 10 would be 39. Let's see, I'm trying to think of math in my head. If I have 9 there, I don't want to shift this over because that'd make that 11, right? I'm just going to leave it. I'm okay with that. I knew it was not going to be 100% perfect, but I can still get the general design to where it'll be symmetrical on each side, I think. Hey, what's up, Sin? Sindel in the house in the chat. That's awesome. 2, 3, 4. We'll build up 4 there. We'll go 2, 3, 4 there. And we'll go, yeah. Cool. So next we're going to start adding in these, the stone blocks here, just kind of as the pattern to go right up here. And yeah, everything's going to kind of be shifted in. So we'll take this layer and we'll literally put it here, actually here, because it's going to be 2 back. So that'll actually add more depth to it, which will be nice. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4. Okay. I do too. It was one of my favorite gyms that I've seen. It had definitely the most detail that I could tell. I'm only going to be on for the next like half hour, but yeah, if you ever want to come over and help, that's perfectly fine with me. Let's build up this way. Then go there. And I should actually build up from here as well. And if you guys have any ideas of what I could do as the offshoots, because I'm going to put all the houses, everything that you can get to in HammerLocke, I want to put in. It might be a little off from what the game is, 3, 4, but I want to make it as close as possible because we're at a good level to where I can dig down and do stuff like that, or I can build up. So, but I want to start with this center piece, then I have a ground level that I can work with. What's complete? Oh, you mean the beacon? That's cool. This looks off. to me. I don't know, something flashed on my screen. I don't know what that was. Yep, so it's got to go this way. And then that, and then boom. That's actually a lot higher than I want it to be. What am I doing wrong there? I think I might have to make them actually shorter. Because it should be, what, 6 apart? No, it's okay. This is why we do stuff. Ocean, you're on a suicide mission, dude. I don't understand. Can I say that word in live streams, or do I get docked? I'm not sure. I don't know what you're doing. Oh, it's because I built on the cobblestone, too, to make it too tall. Whoop, didn't want that. So let's go boom. And I might just have to make these a little smaller, because it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So we'll make them a little smaller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it's going to go right there. Type it in. Okay, yeah, if you want to jump on whenever and help out, that's fine with me. I'm hoping my design makes sense to people. I'm trying this from just the example I built and going from there. 2, 3, 4. It's getting dark, so let's sleep. I don't know what you're doing, Ocean. I really don't. Too bad it's not scaffolding, or I'd break the bottom one just to see what happens. Come on. You're dark enough, right? That's what I say every time I go tanning, which is like never. There we go. Yeah, I don't really tan. I burn a lot. I'm very pasty, which I don't like. Because like my arms will get tan after burn. Whoa, that definitely is off. But then they'll get like tan after they burn a little bit. Should probably take this down now. You can leave it up, but eventually I'll tear it down if I have to. There we go. So we'll go 1, 2, 4. Yep. And we'll actually take out the cobblestone underneath it, 2, 4. Okay, now this should help make it a little more lined up. For some reason, I have one of the Wiggles songs stuck in my head because my daughter likes the Wiggles a lot, and it's the "Point Your Fingers and Do the Twist" song. So much fun. Cool. So this is kind of like what we're going for. I might add another one there just to kind of add some symmetry to it, but overall, this is the look we're going for. Part of me likes it, part of me doesn't. Let's try that, and then boom. Nope, I don't like that either. About that. Nope. I liked it before, back there. Okay. So this is the kind of similar shape. We're trying to keep this same archway, but then this is going to be filled in with black concrete. Let me show you. Just like it was in the creative world. Oh, I don't know where I'm going. Chest is over here. It's the dirt, because that'll all fill in here. Another brick. There it is. Phew. Oh, you tore it down. All right. I'm back here. And actually, the black terracotta kind of looks brown, doesn't it? It does look brown. I don't like that very much. And this will be set back, so that way it's kind of adding more depth to the build. Yeah, it looks more chocolatey, and I don't really like that. Well, actually, that's not too bad. I do think the black concrete will make it pop more. But I need to get the material, which I have plenty of gravel and sand at my base. So I might do that. But I'm going to leave that one for now just to kind of give me an idea. And then the andesite will pop around the end. So we'll actually go, we'll tear this part down, but go up and over. May I recommend cyan, terracotta? That wouldn't be too bad. I didn't think of that. That is true. Cyan terracotta is more gray, which I do like. Yeah, maybe we'll try that. I just don't have any on me right now. There we go. Kind of fills in. I like that. What you doing, buddy? What? You see it here, folks. Live on camera. Ocean is hurting himself. I don't know what he's doing. Is this what gets views? Is watching people hurt themselves? There's a little bit of lag in the stream, but it's actually not too bad. It's only like 10 seconds behind, 15 seconds behind. I'm okay. This is entertaining, so it's hard to look away. Because of the carrots? Okay, I'm gonna let you keep doing that, and I'm gonna keep working. The sound of you getting hit by the cactus will just be the rhythm in the back of my video. 1, 2, 3. Logan. Yeah, except we're not in a Japanese forest. I still can't believe he did that, and he basically has gotten off scot-free from that. I'm not a huge fan of that. If you're a Logan Paul fan, that's fine. Please don't at me. I just don't get it, and I don't care for it. It's just not something I would support. If you like him, that's fine. You watch his videos. You don't. I mean, that's just my opinion. Doesn't mean I'm wrong. It just means that that's how I feel, and that's how I am. Let's go there. There we go. I kind of like that. I want to add. I don't know how I feel. I'm just gonna add those back in. My wife's learning how to use emojis. So she's texting me. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll be right here. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Looks like Ocean's had enough of that. I didn't go up enough on that side. That's okay. Whoops. That out. Boom, boom. I'm just getting off on my math. The circles are kind of what's throwing me off. Yeah, let's pop one over there quick. Boom. And maybe it's because I'm using these back ones and I'm counting them in when they probably shouldn't. There we go. There we go. Now that one looks better. And I think it's just because it's in a different spot. But I like that a little bit more. I'll just take that one out, I think. I think that was the right one. Boop, boop. No, because then, yeah, because then the andesite should actually be at the same level as over there, the top. So I gotta fix that. I'm gonna grab some more. Actually, do I have my scaffolding here? I wonder. I don't. Okay. I'm gonna go pick up my scaffolding quick. And they said the second time for the second trial, but then they said be patient. I'm wondering if they're holding off for rains to be over. And eventually when we do rains, I'm gonna live stream that as well once I figure out what's going on there. Let that load quick. Come on. Yeah, my ping dropped quite a bit. Okay, that's weird. I know I have some over at my kelp farm because I plan on building that tower eventually. I've been mainly just gathering gravel underwater and stuff because it seems like finding all this like kelp is you can find a lot of gravel with it because it tends to grow on it, and this has actually been working pretty well. There we go. What more did I do? Okay, back to the breeder. Boom. Yeah, there is some lag. I just saw. Whoa. What is with that sound? Do you hear that, Ocean? You're like frozen. With that sound. I've heard that. Whoa. Oh, and I lost it. Okay, let's refresh that and try to connect again. Uh-oh. Let's see if that works. I don't know why that happens. We've been having some issues with the host. I know Juan has talked about that in Discord, so I don't know what's all going on there. Where's all my stuff? Sin, you need a new cutting board, dude. It was like one of those dark, eerie, like dungeony kind of sounds, and then it sounds like a door creaking open. That's what I heard. I don't know. I've heard that a couple times at my base, and I don't like the sound at all. I'm surprised you guys haven't built like a Bumbo Cactoni like thing here. That would have been cool. Toby Son HD, I think is his name. I follow him on YouTube and I think on Twitter. He posts a lot of his videos to the Reddit YouTube pages that I follow, and he's building essentially a cactus, and I told him he should put a cactus farm inside of it because it's pretty big. Yeah, because it should just all be one level because the rest of it's going to be filled in with nether brick, so I actually did mess that part up. Boom, boom. There we go. That's more like it. So then we'll do the same here. So this will actually be taken out. And then we'll go like that. Because it'll basically just glide on the top of this, which is perfectly fine. Boom, boom, and there we go. Our ping is still pretty high, but we'll keep going. We got a little bit of time left. And just for the sake of symmetry, I'm going to fill this in too. We have a flat platform to work off of when we start doing the building up of it. I don't know if we'll get to that today, probably not. My main focus is going to probably be this section right here, just to kind of get it the way I want it, and we're going to fill it in from there. Let's see. Yep, and then we'll take those out as well, because then it'll be another brick there as well, so that's not too bad. I love these scaffolding blocks. They're so helpful, so handy. I like it a lot. Can't remember what I did here. I think I just had bricks. If I need to change it later, I will. But there we go. Oh, flying again. A little bit of lag. I think that's what I want. Is it off center? I tried to match the door. Oh, it's because I made it 2 wide instead of 3, like the villager breeder is, because that's how the circles worked. So yeah, it does. It does get a little off center, but that's okay because I'm gonna build some structures around it just to kind of give it some purpose and why it's off center. Kind of add to the lore that we're building here at the villager breeder. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll have to move this one over here. Oh, there we go. Then, whoop. There we go. There's a lot of these like command keys that I'm learning, like shifting and clicking the middle scrolling mouse button. I'm still learning stuff like that. There we go. I like that. And then it's like if I do that, it brings it to my hotbar, which I think is really cool. 2, 3, 4. Dang, woodchucks. Stop chucking that wood. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Oop. I want that one. There we go. I'm still quite. I want to see. You should post in Discord, Sin, about how you cut through your cutting board, because that sounds interesting to me. Go there. Because like, if it's a wooden one and it's very soft, I could see that happening. But yeah, and then we'll just connect right there. I think that'll work. But other than that, I don't know how you would do that. Maybe some of those cheap plastic ones. For me, I am very particular about my cooking utensils. So I actually have the same cutting board as Binging with Babish, because he posted that basics video in like about a month. Hey, stop it! About a month. I like how it's lagging to where you're frozen, like right there. But he posted that basics video, and I went out 2 months later and I bought that same cutting board, just because I wanted something solid and big enough to handle what we were doing in the kitchen, which I was making a lot of roast chicken the first year that I started really cooking. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That works out. Well, it'll be up 5. Well, we could make this the 6th one, and it'll still fit, I think. Okay, I'm looking. What do you want me to cut it? I need my axe. There we go. It's raining bamboo. Hallelujah, it's raining bamboo. Okay. Yeah, I think this section is going to be what we're working on for the day, because I got like 15 minutes left. Yeah, let's still fill it in. 5 is going to be fine. Which actually it'll be more like 4. 2, 3, 4. Unless I make this one 4, 5, 6. No, yeah, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that'll be fine. 4. Perfect. And there. Whoop. That was a mistake. All right. And then boom, boom. That's right. And then I'll fill this in. And then that. This should just come across. That. Cool. And then we'll fill this part in. Boom. doesn't. It has a big opening gap versus these ones, which only have one. Because I want that depth, but I don't want that much room. These ones have 2 versus this one that has a 3, which I mean kind of fits this one over here a little bit more. I think it just needs a little more of this guy. I don't like that. That looks a little better. Because that way this is kind of even with this side, so it's still symmetrical and it still kind of fits the build. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. I like that. Sorry for the yawn, guys. It's only like 7:45 here, but I'm just feeling tired. I think all I had was black terracotta. I do have the dye for the black concrete. But I might try the cyan concrete that Ocean was talking about. But let's fill in the black or the nether brick behind here. So we can see that contrast. I guess I didn't even need that one. Okay. There we go. Do one there. And then this whole wall will also be like too thick, I think. We'll kind of go from there. There, 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 there. Whoops. And there's that dark kind of sound. Is it? Did the blocks give off their own sound? Yeah, you do. Is that it? Like, do the nether bricks give off a different kind of sound? And I've heard it in my base. My base doesn't have that many except for the Pantheon. So I'm not sure. Let's see how this looks from the outside. Not too bad. I might have to just shave it up a little bit and make it look a little more... Like, these two look great. I really like these two. This one and that one just... They look a little deformed, which... I mean, I might just have to fix that later. Oh, plastic, yeah. I mean, plastic ones aren't too bad. I really like wooden ones. I just don't like that. Is it not going to let me fly? Because I'm over 1,000 ping, of course. I just ate. How did my hunger go down? Okay. A wooden one would have been impressive. I've cracked those before just because they've gotten wet and I didn't dry it properly, and that was when I was still learning like proper. What are you doing? Got Ocean in with the cows. This lag is ridiculous. I might have to call it a little early. I wanted to fly a little bit and kind of see. It's not going to let me. Is it? I'm going to reload really quick. See if that helps fix it. I'm in the void. There's Ocean and the cows. This lag is ridiculous. I didn't think it would be this bad because I had a good connection. You can just tell by him moving, there's tons of lag. These are my friends. Oh, I see. Oh, great. You gotta be kidding me. Come on. I'm not gonna be able to fly to see it. So let's see it from far away then. That's ridiculous. That's actually, it's not too bad from far away. I really like that. I might still carve up this one just a little bit. Like my elytra won't even activate with that high of ping. It's ridiculous. Sounds like I'm in a Harry Potter movie saying that word over and over again. Yeah, it's like this right here. That one looks a little bit better. Because there should be a two wide space, which I could take this one out. I don't know, I'm going to leave it like that. I like that a little bit better. And then this one, I think it's because this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's why. Because that shouldn't be there. And now that I think about it, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it should be brought down one more. That should actually, that's why this all looks weird to me. Because I built these up too high and they shouldn't be that high. I might as well just keep them though. Because now that I'm looking at it, this is correct. Because these are almost mirror images of each other. And then this one's off because it goes up by one more. See, I'm glad I'm catching these things a lot earlier, which is nice. So we got that. Oop. We go there. I think that's good. Go there. I think I like that. I think I need to put one there. Yep, that fixes it. I like that a lot more. Yep. Yep, that's definitely a lot better. Cool. Well, I'm going to fill this in with just black terracotta for now. Ah, this lag. I'm going to call it quite soon because this is kind of ridiculous. We'll do that. Add a little more depth to that one. That one. Boom. I'm gonna get some more just to have it. Because then I'll do this side with gray and we'll see if what we like more. All right. So instead of boring you guys with that and doing that, I'm going to call it a little early. I'm sorry I didn't get to a full hour like I wanted to, but I have really enjoyed streaming. And those of you guys who do tune in or even watch afterwards, I really do appreciate it. It's a lot of fun to do. And I've been trying to treat this as like a third job, essentially, just so because I do enjoy doing it and I do want to do more. But the black terracotta is not too bad. But I've just been enjoying this a lot, and I've got a lot of plans for the channel. There's more that I want to do. I don't know if I'll necessarily be Minecraft only, but I also might just make a second channel to where I can do some other games, because I do like just doing Minecraft. Actually, that does not look too bad at all. There's that sound again. I'm hoping you guys can hear that on the stream, but I like that. That looks really cool. What do you think, Ocean? He's playing with his rabbit. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas for more details that I can add or any similar builds that you think I could get inspiration from, go ahead and send those to me on Twitter. I'm at OddManMC1. You can go ahead and follow me there. Or you can email me at oddmanmc@gmail.com. That's my business email for this account, where I do all of my stuff with this. And you can reach through me through my Instagram. I don't post a whole lot there yet. I plan on doing some more build type videos eventually, but with the play and everything, and I got a second kid coming on the way. Thank you, Ocean. If you can think of anything better, Ocean, to do, let me know, because I will gladly take some criticism and some help. But trying different colors for different floors, though. Well, I mean, it's gonna be like one giant cathedral essentially on the inside until I can update the internal parts, but that's okay. Um, okay, but yeah, if you want to reach me, you can reach me on there. I have a TikTok that I don't use hardly at all anymore. It's just kind of sitting there on my phone, not being used at all. I don't think I've opened it in like a month now, but I think that's gonna be it, guys. If you like, if you're watching this after the stream, go ahead and hit that like button. If you like the video, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. And always remember, the most important thing is to keep calm and be odd. Peace, guys.